What's up, everybody? This is your boy, The One. I'm just letting you know that episode 17, Out from the Side of My Neck, is going to be split into two parts due to the overall length of the episode. Also, this episode was going to be out last week, but I've been real busy lately. I have been beta testing this new game that's going to come out in February on your PC, and overall getting prepared for Christmas. So please stick with me. The audio on at least 3 episodes has already been done. I just haven't had time to sit down and create the video. So now I present to you Out from the Side of My Neck, episode 17, What They're Not Saying, part 1. Peace. What's up, everybody? This is The One, aka Jodecideion on YouTube, and I'm bringing you another episode Out from the Side of My Neck. If there's anything more consistent in life besides the pain of taxes and that we will all eventually die, it's the number of negative articles written about Nintendo and its Wii after the monthly NPD numbers are released. Natural as eating a meal, going to the bathroom, or taking a nap. Once the numbers are released, the articles magically appear throughout the internet across all kinds of video game sites and blogs. But you see, these articles are just smoke. Just a way to divert the attention from the real problems that are currently in the gaming industry. It almost feels like there's one big huge gaming conspiracy going on, where these issues are out there in the open, but no one talks about it. The whole concept of ignoring the huge elephant that's sitting in the corner of the room. Well, in chapter 17, I plan to shine a light on some of these issues. There's other things going on in the gaming world besides the failure of Nintendo and its Wii. First, let's talk about the growth or lack thereof in the current gaming industry. Why sales are down? Why is this important to the so-called analysts? If you don't know, most retailers are judged on a year-to-year period. They're always competing with themselves when it comes to sales numbers. What they did last year is a starting point from where they'll be judged this year. From retailers like Champ Sports and even GameStop. That's how business works. It's the same in the gaming industry, yet it is more specific. Since sales are broken into 2 categories, hardware and software, they can clearly see which division is doing well and which division is failing. According to analysts and media, the gaming industry was down 8% last month, all due to the declining sales of the Nintendo Wii and the lack of sales of the music genre games. Since the Wii sales were down 28% from last year and the combined sales of the PS3 and Xbox were up 5%, it has to be their fault, right? Wrong. Did you know, if you started September of this year, right when the PS3 received its first price cut, and the Xbox 360 received another price cut, combine all the sales of all 3 platforms for every month since then to now, the 360 has sold about 1,400,000 systems. The PS3 has sold about 1,500,000 systems. And the Nintendo Wii has sold over 2 million systems. It has sold at least 800,000 more systems than its 2 HD rivals. And remember, they're all in the same price range now. Gaming analysts and the journalists that report the news use a backwards curve system. You know what the curve system is, right? When you're in high school and your teacher is using the curve system to grade your test, basically, the way your test will be graded will be determined by how high the top scores are and how low the lower scores are. This system should be used when gaming analysts and journalists report gaming sales. Compare the sales of the number 1 to the sales of the number 5. Now you see, that's the first thing the gaming media is not talking about. Instead of asking Nintendo to increase their sales, what about its competitors? Why is the PS3 and the 360 allowed to underachieve? Why not write articles that are asking them to increase their value, to improve their sales? The Wii, which has outsold its competitors just about every month, going on a 4-year span now. A system that is on a legendary pace, comparable to the great sales of the PlayStation 2. Yet, it is classified as a failure for not achieving even higher and greater sales. Imagine turning on SportsCenter one day and hearing another report about Usain Bolt. He's just won another 100-meter race, outrunning his opponents by 3 to 4 steps. But the sports reporter delivering the story is very disappointed in Usain Bolt's performance. Usain Bolt didn't run faster than his already world record 9.96. He runs a plain 10 flat, even though he still won the race, hands down, by 3 to 4 steps. If you heard that story, it would sound ridiculous to you. But you know what? That's what's going on right now. The media like to tell everybody that the Wii is a failure because last year at this time it sold 2 million systems, compared to the lowly 1.2 million it sold this November. Never once letting you know that even though it only sold 1.2 million, that was still more than enough to beat its 2 competitors. So why is Nintendo being forced to go up and beyond its abilities? Yet the PS3 and the Xbox are allowed to be average, to be mediocre. Wouldn't it be easier for them to come up to Nintendo's level than Nintendo to try to surpass what it's already done? For the sake of competition, wouldn't it be better for the other racers to get faster, to try to compete against Usain Bolt, instead of him getting faster and leaving them further in the dust? That's the real story, and that's a question that needs to be asked. Alright everybody, I'll finish this up in part 2. Peace.